What's up, guys? So, this is basically my continuation video, for lack of a better word, um, regarding the movie Predestination, except this time I'm going to talk about my own feelings of free will and predestination and what I think those things are, and my own convoluted interpretation as well. And I have made videos on this a long time ago. So why not give a little bit of a spiced up update, perhaps? So let's look at it this way. We exist in a state of frozen, timeless harmonics, frozen, timeless music. Now, you might be asking, how could it be frozen if the music is moving? Exactly, because everything contradicts itself in reality. But that's beside the point. My point is that everything that ever was and ever will be exists in what I call the ultimate 0 point, the ultimate singularity of singularities, that which we call creator or God, exists frozen in everything that ever was and ever will be. There is nothing that will that is new. Nothing. Um, Look at it this way. So there are objects that we look at from our limited perspective, and they appear frozen to us. Here I have my son's little magnets right here. You could look at these magnets like atoms, like oscillating atoms. And if you look at any object, this safe or this desk, it's not frozen. You just have to look at it from a different perspective to see that it's actually moving. If you look closer and closer and closer, if you look closer into a body, into a leaf, you'll see the cells. You will see little creatures moving about. Just like if you look with an atomic telescope at a desk, you will see atoms and electrons and quarks and gluons moving about. So, from a greater perspective, there are beings that are more evolved and developed than us that see us here from a distance. And to them, we appear frozen as a desk, too. We appear in a state of timelessness unless they change their frequency and harmonics and descend down into our harmonics. Then they will begin to notice oscillation and movement, so on and so forth, in tiers above that one until we reach infinity. And in infinity, it's all condensed. Everything that ever was and ever will be is condensed in that singularity. So, from the perspective of the singularity, there is no free will. Every possible variable that could possibly ever exist in eternity has already happened. And it's happening now. And it's happening in the eternal now moment. So, in that sense, you may get a little bit depressed and say, wow, that sounds very deterministic. But that's why we are here in this limited sphere. We sort of condensed our own consciousness and compressed it so that we could see from a smaller unit from a lesser unit, and in that perspective, we could experience the illusion of moving about, while in actuality, we're frozen too, and all our movements are already set. But no matter which move we make, we're going to make the one that's set because all of the moves are already set, because they've all already happened and are always happening now. In conclusion, in the ultimate reality, there is no free will. However, that's irrelevant to us because with our own sort of heart and mind, we can still make choices. We can still go about our daily lives, and we could still choose from countless variables, but those variables are already set before us. And I don't know if it's possible to deviate from that. I don't know if that would create some sort of ripple in the ultimate now moment of the eternal singularity. But I'm sure beings have tried to deviate from every possible determined pathway. I'm just not sure if it's possible. So that's what I think.